Good morning. It's after 11 a.m. We have slept over 12 hours and woke up an hour ago because yesterday we have arrived to Shanghai in China, and that is insane. But I think even more insane might be the view out of the window that we have, which is this. There's a river here and all the skyscrapers. Our building is also like that tall. We are on the 32nd floor of the whole building, and I think it has like 50 floors. So yeah, that is something, and we are going out now to get some breakfast. Breakfast on the spot, 2 lattes, which are like, no, okay, I'm not gonna read that, and I spilled. Very aesthetic, and also a green grape oatmeal bagel or something, and a little glove to eat it with, I guess. So we'll do that.
Everything goes right. I can feel the breeze.
I wanted to film an update that we are in a cool-looking building that it's called the Roof or something. I don't know. It's kind of like the mall area. I don't know what is it. Honestly, I don't know. But we went to at one of the touristic district, I would say, that I filmed just a bit for you. You could see it was touristic because people like spoke English to us, and it was something. And now we decided to walk to another touristic district that we are on our way. In general, the humidity is like out of this world. I don't think I've been to such a humid place. I'm so sweaty, but yeah, that's what going to Shanghai in July looks like. It's, I don't know how many degrees is it. It's like close to 40, 30 something, but the thing with humidity is that it makes it way, like the temperature that you feel is even higher. We decided that it's lunchtime, and I just wanted to show you like the menu that like, we got. The corn pancake that the young lady loves to eat, or like the names. I love the names. Mom cooked the pancake in one pot. Our second uncle covered the pancake with a beet juice. So yeah, we're gonna see how it's gonna be, but we're getting dumplings, we're getting shrimps with broccoli, and we're getting what? Twisted dough sticks, whatever that's gonna be. We're in a quite, yeah, in one of the touristic spots here. It's called Nanjing Road, Christian Road or something. And we just found it's called like a Shanghai first food hall or food court, something like that. Food hall. Yeah. So yeah, it's after 4, and we decided, okay, let's eat. So that's how the food's gonna be. Here we are, we're waiting for one more thing. In the end, like leak something because they didn't have the other thing. And that's how cola looks like if anyone is interested. And here is the, what was it, leek pancake or something like that. Yeah. But these things are very good.
Euphoric delay. Only you and me.
After a long day, we are back at the hotel. It's almost 8 p.m. I mean, looking at the fact that we woke up at 10. No, but it's still. We were all the day out. Picked up some drinks on the way. And just like down the hotel, there's a mall, but it's filled with food places, so more of a food court, I would say. We have the view at night. I'm gonna show it you better in a second. But we ended up the day, when it comes to the tourist attractions, after we got lunch, we went to like Red Pearl Tower. Without getting tickets in advance, we just got them there and it wasn't an issue. A bit of waiting and a lot of people, but there is a lot of people everywhere, literally everywhere, to this amount that I don't think I have seen it yet. But yeah, I've heard it about China, so not really surprised when it comes to that. And yeah, we need to get shower ASAP. But the debut has been very good. That's the building where we've been to, like this ball thing here. That's it.
Keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be dialing your number 6 feet deep.
Good morning. It's a bit after 11, so it's the next day. And we have arrived after 1 hour long taxi ride, which was very bumpy by the way, to an ancient town which is called like that. So I've heard about this place that it's like the concept is kind of like Venice in Europe. The entry to the whole city is free, you don't have to pay anything, but there is an option to buy tickets, which are around like 6-7 euros, to enter some gardens, and we decided to buy it because the city, like this ancient town, is not the biggest, but now like we bought the tickets to the gardens and that actually seems to be a huge area. So yeah, we're just exploring and looking around. Look how cool, zigzag bridge, and here is the bridge in question, so very accurate. Full outbreak in Latin coffee. This is apparently super Chinese chain, so let's see. I have a coconut matcha. Let's give it a taste test. Okay, they recommended to take it slightly sweeter, and it's very sweet, but it's okay. It is very coconut.
Why don't we try it? Don't say we're gonna leave it all behind. I know you want me. This could be something. I hope you.
We are back exploring now in the second garden, and it's surprising to see that like this place in general, like the ancient town, including the gardens are even more unique in that sense that there are no people or there are no crowds here, because Shanghai is so crowded. I don't think I've ever seen that amount of people in my life in one place. I think I said that actually yesterday, but here it's very quiet and calm. Might be that it's also Monday, so it's not a weekend anymore. It's out of the city, so yeah, maybe not everyone knows about it, and it's not that popular. It's after 5 and we are back at the hotel. We decided to take a public transport in the end, which was metro, but it took us like 2 hours to get back, so it was quite some distance, but it was okay. Like the metro here is with very good AC, like sometimes too strong, I would even say, but yeah, it was a good travel. We took some takeout, and yeah, we're back at the hotel. The thing is that we will have more of a chill evening. Maybe we'll go to check out the pool because it's also here, but tomorrow we're actually going to Beijing and the train is at 12. So we need to pack, we need to get ready and all set for tomorrow. Also maybe a quick like overview in general of Shanghai and how was our experience here. So I would say we had like 2.5 days that we saw something. The 2 full days I filmed, so today and yesterday. And the first day when we arrived, we landed early, but after 12 hours of flying, taking a nap, we saw like the promenade, which is called the Bund. The city is super modern with all the skyscrapers, and that's what we saw yesterday, like up the tower, that is kind of like a never-ending city. Like really, there are buildings from like everywhere to every single side, and you don't see it ending, literally. It was a good way, I think, to start this trip, and that's also what we've heard, that it's very European as for what you can get in China. So a good way to enter Asia, I would say. And yeah, when it comes to English, it was really fine. Like, for example, all the metro stations, you have everything in Chinese and English to buy the tickets at the stations everywhere. So in that sense, it was all right. In the restaurants, also fine. We'll see if it's gonna be different in Beijing. I don't know, maybe it's gonna be altogether good, but that's also something I've heard, that if I think it's gonna be bad with English, I cannot imagine how bad it's gonna be, so we'll see, but so far it's been okay. But for sure, Shanghai is a very much place for shopping, so if someone likes shopping, that's a place to go. For us, not really a big thing. We're actually coming back here, and that's where we are, like, we've done our souvenir kind of shopping spree here, so maybe we're still gonna use it. But yesterday we saw so many malls that really I cannot even count it because it was that much. That's also another thing, like, from the touristic stuff that we wanted to see, we saw everything within those 2 days, and I wouldn't say that it was like too intense or something. It was like really doable and okay.
I hope you feel it too. Oh, let this be over. Want you to stay. Want you. You let me closer, baby.
Good morning. It's the day after our travel day, let's say it that way. Yesterday we arrived to Beijing. The travel was super smooth, very similar to airport control, and going through the airport there was a security check, like a waiting area, and then you just get the train. You don't really have a ticket, it's assigned to your passport, and most of the things work this way, that you don't get a ticket, you show your passport, and like your passport is your ticket, because you enter like the number of your passport or the information, like everywhere you buy a ticket, kind of, let's say it that way. We're gonna be here for 5 days, 4 full days, so to say. So today we start with visiting Tiananmen Square, Forbidden City, and if we will have time, then we'll also go to Temple of Heaven. That's what we have the tickets for. And getting tickets here for most of the attractions, we did it through Get Your Guide, as it wasn't that clear for us how else to do it. Like, the official websites weren't always like, it wasn't possible to translate them to English sometimes or something. Beijing is, in general, from what we have heard, like way more traditional, so to say, and it's not as modern as Shanghai is, so we'll see how it goes. As you can see, we are here, so in the area of like Forbidden City, but it takes like, I think, 50 minutes to walk throughout the whole thing, like once, and then either you come back, but probably you exit on one side. 40 degrees are in check as well, so yeah, and some waiting time to get in here, but we're visiting. This is the best thing we have found here so far in China. So we're here for the third time. A quick pit stop after the Forbidden City in 40 degrees. Luckin coffee. Each time we pay for 2 drinks less than €5. So that's the place to go. And I got Yasmin latte or something like that. Very good. Now we are sitting currently just on a square which is called Tiananmen Square. we had to like do the route to get to this exact place kind of twice and buy ticket to like a garden to cut our way short, but it was still, I think, more than 1 hour because countless security checks, check your identity, to check what you carry with you. I had like a disinfection spray and it was taken away because yes. And yeah, I think that's the update at the moment. Hello, hello, it's the next day and we are at the Great Wall with the cameras as well, but actually here it's not that much comparing to normal city, like inside the city. The weather is very tropical, so to say. So it rained like during the night and it was raining even on our way here. We have like a group trip, also like bought by the Get Your Guide, but it works that way that it takes like 1.5 hours from Beijing to get here. So there was the bus included, and then visiting the wall, you do it by yourself. So basically it's more about the transport and they help you like get the tickets for the parts of the wall. There are 2 parts here. We decided to buy both. Now we're in the first part. It's like the eastern part of the wall, and we also have the ticket to the other one. Even though it's raining, it's super hot. It's so hot. It's even the humidity is even higher. But yeah, very pumped about this one. This is the biggest tower of the wall that there is, I think, or in this part. And we're gonna keep climbing and exploring. Okay, now we're on the second side of the wall, going up the cable car. And each side of the wall has 6 towers. And I think you can even walk the whole way, but I guess it just takes quite a lot of time and we have 5 hours to see everything. But to do like both parts that we wanted to do, so the east part that we just finished, it has also 6 towers, and there you have also like a cable car, but it's open one. Like I'll post you like a video here. And there's also a way that like going down you can use a card that you can drive. I used to like do it a lot in the mountains when I was a kid, but today it's not possible because of the rain, so it's just not safe. Here's from the 14th to the 20th tower. And they said that yeah, Kung Fu Panda was filmed here, or like based on this part of the wall, and also Transformers, I think, 4 or something. So yeah.
What are you thinking now? Tell me about yourself. If you believe in love, I don't want nothing else. What are you thinking now? Tell me about yourself. If you believe in love, I don't want nothing else. I don't want nothing else. I don't want nothing else.
Hello, we are visiting Summer Palace. We arrived like 10 minutes ago and we've heard that you can spend around half the day here. So we'll see how it goes, but it's a huge area. We can already see it, that you can walk around. There's a lot of lakes and you can take boats. So maybe we'll do that as well at one point. Yesterday the wall was very good. We enjoyed it a lot, and especially the tour that we took was so good. So we can highly recommend it. The tour guides were awesome. Today we also got the tickets through Get Your Guide, but that was only the issue that we didn't know how to get the tickets. But now we also know that you can just get the tickets by coming here and showing your passport literally on the same day, because they have unlimited amount of tickets. So again, for anyone coming to Beijing, that you can just do that, and it costs around like 3 or 4 euros, I think. So super cheap. For us it was a bit more expensive, but still like okay, we didn't have any stress and everything worked. So that was a good experience. When it comes to the weather, yesterday it was quite drizzly, I would say. It was more the thing that the humidity was insanely high, but like walking, like visiting the wall, it drizzled for, I don't know, maybe like first 15 minutes while we were actually walking. The rest of time it wasn't raining, but in the evening it rained super heavily. But it's so nice today because I mean everything is wet and it's like very cloudy, but it's not raining during the day. It's supposed to rain in the evening as well, and it was raining in the morning. But the air is like so fresh, and finally I think it's even below 30 degrees today, so like 29 or something, and just the weather is way more bearable and actually enjoyable compared to other days when it was like way too hot. So the park area has been super calm, but like the main area, the village area, it's so busy. It's again super crowded, so me and all the peeps with a building in the background, it's like, wow. I mean, the people are here everywhere, but it's just the contrast between such a calm area in the park and this is something. Okay, so we are back in the hotel and it's almost 4, which for our standards is a bit earlier than usual. But we saw the summer palace, we saw what we wanted. We got to the part where there was a lot of people, we walked through it and we were like, okay, that's it. Because we are completely done with it. We're traveling for a week, I would say, because we arrived today's Friday and we arrived last week on Saturday morning. And I think it's a bit also getting to us, and the last 2 days were very intense. The amount of walking yesterday on the wall was a lot, and especially it works this way, that you have the cable cars to go up, so you don't hike per se, but then the wall, it's basically a staircase that goes either up or down, so it's a lot of walking up the stairs, let's say it that way. And sometimes it was very steep, and we can even feel it in our calves after yesterday that we've done some walking. And 2 days ago the Forbidden City and everything, again the area, but in general the whole Beijing is so huge. It is bigger in size than Shanghai, but it has less people, but still amount of people I think is like 21 million in the city itself. In Shanghai I think it's 26, but the cities are huge. I don't think I've ever been in such huge cities. Here are, for example, 19 metro lines. In Shanghai it was more than 20, I think 23 or something like that. So, and the distances between the stations, it's like, I don't know, the metro takes like 3 minutes, I would say, at least, to get between, like, from one station to another. So really, the amount of walking also in the attractions, it's really a lot. And I think we just need a bit more of a chill day. From what we have planned and research what we wanted to do, we are almost done. Actually, tomorrow is our last day in Beijing, so it's like well planned, I would say. We want to see the Olympic Stadium. Maybe we'll see that still tonight. So we just like came back to do a quick break. But as said, tomorrow we still have a full day here. So we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow exactly. But on the way back, we have got some goodies. Of course, maybe let's start with this. There was a bakery that we picked up a cake, which is very nicely packed. But it was like also so weird because it worked that way that like you got a tray and you were putting whatever you wanted to buy on the tray. There were like the Zahne, how do you say it in English? Okay, so there were the things that you grab with the tongs apparently. Like you got it and you just grabbed the things and you went with your tray and you put it. But the cakes were like in the fridge section, and we're like, okay, probably you have to ask for it. But then we saw that, okay, you can actually open the fridge. So we also took a tray and took like a piece of cake that we wanted. That we kind of destroyed it, but we're like, okay, it doesn't matter. It's like, as long as they can pack it for us, it's fine. But like, I mean, they didn't speak English, and they took our tray with like, it wasn't completely destroyed, but it was like a bit destroyed cake, and they put it on the side, and they packed like another piece that it's like not destroyed separately, and you had to take a box and pack it in a box simply, which yeah, we didn't understand, but it wasn't like a trouble. I don't know, for me, I was like, I just felt a bit like, okay, I didn't mind eating a bit of destroyed cake that I destroyed, but well, that's what happened. But we got a piece of cake, and of course the Luckin coffee and the drinks. We also found another very good place for drinks that I got actually like a recommendation for, and it's with bubble tea, and we tried it yesterday at the wall, and it's called, I think in English the name is Maisher. I'm gonna like just show you here how is the like what's the logo of the shop, but it was also very good, and it was super cheap. I told you that like when we get these drinks, it's like less than 5 euros for 2 drinks. But there, the boba, it was 2 euros for like 2 cups of bubble tea. So like insanely cheap. And here are the drinks for today with the super cute cup. Oh no! I got just a simple matcha. It's gonna be good. I don't even have to try it to know it's gonna be good, because all the drinks that we got there were so good so far. So yeah. I have your recommendation for China, Luckin coffee and the bubble tea place. Do you see like all the blueberries? It looks so good, and all the layers. So yeah, that's the treat for today. The next day, and still the same place. I've recorded a bit, but like maybe let's start with yesterday. So we have went to the Olympic area, basically Olympic Park. So the stadium, it was mid, so to say, like it didn't make a big impression on us. Apparently it's like supposed to change the light that it's lit in by the evening, but we didn't see the light changing at all, so like I don't know if it's true or not. But we found a very good place, which was an all-you-can-eat vegetarian buffet. The way to get there was insanely difficult. I think we were looking for the place maybe half an hour or something like that, but we like the food was amazing, and it's for sure a recommendation. I think it's a chain, it's called Suhu. If someone doesn't eat meat like I don't, then that's a good place to go. And it was the Chinese like food, but vegetarian, because like here, just when you go to the restaurant, there's always something without meat, but it's very plain, I would say. So that was the evening yesterday, and today we are having a bit more of a chill day because it's our last day in Beijing and we saw already a lot. We did laundry in our hotel because we needed to do that. Yeah, and in the afternoon we left, we saw a Buddhist temple, and that was an interesting experience because I never saw a place like that, and I recorded just a bit because it's actually a temple that is in use, so to say. So there were people praying, and it was quite a lot of people. I think it took us, I don't know, like maybe 10 maximum 15 minutes to go through the whole place. You still have to get the ticket to get in, even if you just visit it to pray. I never was to a Buddhist temple before, so that was just a new experience, and it was interesting to see it. I recorded just a bit without the people praying because I didn't really feel like it was appropriate to do that. It's called Lama Temple. And then we went to a place which is a shopping mall, and it's called Galaxy Soho. It's like very modern building. The architect is Zaha Hadid, and she like has built different buildings that I have already seen. She built the library of my university actually, or maybe not built but designed. And she also designed the mall here, which is called Galaxy Soho. But it was so weird because the area is huge. It's a huge mall with like also office buildings or office area, but it was weird because like literally, I don't know how many places were there, but like the place is like half empty, and it's not, I wouldn't call it a functioning mall. Like it is open, there are some, not even shows, because it was more like coffee shop. There was Luckin Coffee 3 times like within the area. We got a bubble tea there, but like half of the area was like not in use at all, and it looked kind of abandoned, I would say. And it was so weird to see, because again, the area was humongous. Literally, it was so big, but it's like you don't need that big of an area apparently, because like I don't know, maybe the rent is too high, or I don't know like why, but it's simply not in use. So it was kind of weird to see it, but yeah, we wanted to see it, we saw it. And in the end, we just grabbed some food. It's very close to our hotel. And actually, I will put the name of the hotels where we've stayed like here, because we are satisfied with both. And we can recommend them, especially the one here in Beijing. We're like very satisfied with it. The one in Shanghai was also fine, but we had some trouble with Wi-Fi there. I don't know if it's like our case or it's a common thing, but it was still okay. The locations of both hotels are very good, and the staff speak English, which is also very useful for us, as we don't speak any Mandarin. That was our week in China. Tomorrow we are going to South Korea, which I think I'm gonna film like separately, and we will come back to Shanghai in 5-6 days or something like that, but basically to 1 full day there to get some souvenirs and still spend some time in the city, but I'm not gonna record it anymore. This week like woken up, let's say, the like interest for other areas in China. I'm satisfied with Beijing for sure. I think I've saw like enough. I liked it, but I think it's more of a once in a lifetime experience. I don't really feel the need to come back here at the moment. If I will be ever lucky enough to come back to China, we'll see if that's gonna happen. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and see you in Korea very soon.